It's now time for the $10 Home Team Monthly Market Update.
Whether you're dry and inside or you're wet and cold and you're outside, it's time to find out the market statistics for the month of May. Leslie, let's get into it.
All right, we're going to talk about the median list price first. And remember, we looked at a year ago, a month ago, and this past month. So May 2024, the median list price was $402,300. And April of 2025, the median list price was $409,500. And this month of May, was $409,950. So that's actually kind of lingering right in the same spot, Faith. Yes, how about the sale prices?
So sale prices in 2024 May, the median sale price was $380,000. In April 2025, so last month, the median sale price was $350,000. And this month, May 2025, the median sales price was $345,000. So we are down from last year, we are down from last month.
Oh, okay, well, there's some other interesting numbers here that I'm happy to see. Actually, the number of new listings on the market. So in May 2024, there were 216 new listings on the market. In April 2025, there were 269 new listings that came on the market in our market area. And in May, this past month, there was only 156. Thank goodness.
Wow, that's a good.
Yeah, that's awesome. Okay.
All right. Total number of listings for our target market in May of 2024, there were 1,116 listings on the market. April of 2025, the total number of listings was 1,558. And just last month, the total number of listings was 1,366 listings.
So that's still a lot of inventory, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah. Let's look at the total number of sales next. So in May of 24, there were 149 sales. In April of 25, there were 179 sales. And in May of 2025, there were 153 sales. Wow. So that's kind of similar. And it actually kind of goes with the seasonal highs and lows that we have. So typically April is higher than May on the number of sales. So that makes sense there. How about days on market, Faith?
Days on market. Last year, May 2024, there were average days on market of 94. Last month, average days on market was 83. And this month, there was quite a jump. The average days on market was 113. So that means that we have a lot of inventory. It's taking houses average 113 days to sell.
Wow, I think that's one of the highest numbers we've seen in that category for
quite a while.
Yeah, very long time. Okay, months of inventory. And remember how we come up with this number. That's the number on the market divided by the number that are selling, and it tells us how many months of inventory we have. So in May of 2024, in our general market area, there were 7 months of inventory. In April, this past month, April 2025, there were 9 months of inventory, and there continues to be 9 months of inventory in May. So that's hanging right in there. And remember, 6 months of inventory is a balanced market. Above that is buyer's market. Below that is a seller's market. Now we are seeing some pockets of areas where it can be a much higher amount of inventory, and some areas where it's even slightly lower. So it's interesting. Real estate is hyper local.
Yes,
so
it is.
Don't go by the national news on what's happening in your neighborhood. Let us talk to you about it.
Yes, find out from us. And now let's tell you about the number of price reductions. So we saw 145 price reductions happening in May of 2024. Last month, the number of price reductions was 483. So of the total number of listings, 483 of them had a price reduction. And last month, we had 414 price reductions. So
that's a lot of price reductions.
That is.
Yeah. And then the closed price to list price ratio. A year ago, May, it was 96.3%. So houses were selling just a little over 96% of the asking price. In April, they were right at 96% of the asking price. And in May, they were 95.1% of the asking price. But remember, I say this every time, we had to do 414 price reductions to get them sold at 95% of the current asking price. What I have seen in other statistics is if you have to do more than one price reduction, you're typically getting 85% of the current asking price. So this is a combination of both ones that didn't have price reductions and ones that did. How about the number that went pending, Faith?
The number of properties that went pending in May of 2024 was 128, and in April 2025, the number of properties that went pending was 162, and just last month we had 169 properties that went pending in our target market.
Well, that's great. Actually, we did see a little pickup on an
is a
activity on our listings too, so we're glad that it went up. Let's look at the number of expired listings. Now we are at the end of season, so take that into consideration here. In May of 2024, there were 33 expired listings. In April 2025, there were 54 expired listings, and just last month in May of 2025, there were 87 expired listings in our market area.
Yes.
So a lot of houses did not sell this year. So I don't know, will they be renting them out, or are they gonna try again in the fall? I wish we had a crystal ball to see what the prices will be in the fall, but with the amount of inventory we have, I would be saying let's keep them on the market.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
speaking of fall, we did just enter a new season, and it's not the season that we like. It is hurricane season, so be on the lookout for what you can do to prep your house for hurricane season and how maybe we could help you.
We're going to be making a new video on that, so keep your eye peeled for that.
Yeah.
Will we have to do the Sand Dollar Rewards drawing today, Faith?
So when you leave us a review on any of the social media platforms, including Google, you get your name into a hat for a drawing of a $50 gift card to the restaurant of your choice, or if you call us with a referral. So anyone looking to buy, sell, or invest in real estate, you give us their name and their number, or have them reach out to us and say your name. You still get your name into a hat for a restaurant gift card, $50, your choice. So let's do the drawing.
I'm the picker. Here's one. Okay. It's Paul Kick.
All right,
Thank you, Paul.
We'll
We
reach out to
appreciate
you.
that. We'll be in touch to see where you'd like to go out to lunch or dinner.
Yeah, absolutely. So Leslie, how do they reach us if they need their questions answered or anything?
Well, you can call the office line at 941-681-3420, or
you can stop by and see us at 240 West Dearborn Street.
we're looking forward to you stopping in, so don't let us down.
And
Come
when
see
you
us.
think about real estate,
Think about us.